South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl, and here we go. Junior High Finals championship match between Evergreen Junior High and Vandebilt Catholic School. Good luck to both teams. Let's get right into rapid fire, and the key word running through this category is water. This is for water. Good luck. It's what you get when you mix NaCl and H2O. Annabelle.
Never mind.
It's salt water. It's what you get when you heat H2O to 100 degrees centigrade. Ava.
Water vapor?
No, boiling water. It's made by mixing water with carbon dioxide under pressure. Lily.
Water vapor?
No, soda water or carbonated water. The literal meaning of hydrophobia. Raul.
Fear of water?
That's right. According to the proverb, these run deep. Ava.
Rivers?
No, still waters. Traditional prison fare for the worst prisoners, or a really strict diet. Jackson.
Waterboarding?
No, bread and water. Evian, Perrier, Aquafina, or Desani, for example. Raul.
Water companies?
I'll take that. Bottled water. When you're talking about fish or lakes, it's the opposite of salt water. Ava.
Fresh water.
That's right. This Oklahoma City is the home of Oklahoma State University. Not in time. Sorry, that is still water. That's the end of the round. Let's take a minute one more time. Let the players introduce themselves, starting with Evergreen.
My name is Ava Walter. This is my second year in Quiz Bowl. I'm in Beta, Student Council 4-H, and Band.
My name is Raul Bullard. I'm in 8th, and this is my second year in Quiz Bowl. I do baseball, beta, and band.
My name is Jackson Johnson. I'm in 7th grade, and this is my first year in Quiz Bowl. I do baseball and student council.
Hi, my name is Rowan Dardar. I'm in 7th grade. It's my first year doing Quiz Bowl, and other than Quiz Bowl, I play football.
And thank you to faculty sponsors, Ms. Deborah Volquart and Ms. Ellen Chauvin. Let's welcome back Evergreen Junior High. Here are the players for Vandebilt Catholic.
My name is Ashlyn. I'm in 8th grade and also a part of dance and cross country.
My name is Aiden, and besides from Quiz Bowl, I do band and chess.
I'm Annabelle. I'm in 8th grade, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in Art and Drama Club.
My name is Lillian, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in drama and cross country, and I'm in the 8th grade.
And thanks once again to the sponsors, Mr. Blaine Petrie and Ms. Nancy Smith. Let's welcome back Vandebilt Catholic Junior High. And before we continue, let me remind you this is a true double elimination tournament. Vandebilt Catholic is undefeated, so if they win today, they are the champions. Evergreen, with one loss, will need to beat Vandebilt Catholic twice in order to be champions. So if Evergreen wins, they'll do it again. And let's continue on now with the toss-up bonus round. It's a 2-point toss-up. You've just visited the Roman Colosseum, yet you still crave more entertainment. Just a short walk away is the Circus Maximus, which hosted a variety of spectator sports. Most famously, what competition that figured prominently in the classic motion picture Ben-Hur? Aiden.
Chariot racing?
That's correct. And the bonus goes to Vandebilt Catholic. These substances can be anodized, such as by galvanizing, in order to build a strong oxide layer around them to prevent rusting. For 2 points each, name these substances that have high electrical and thermal conductivities, because valence electrons in these substances are entirely delocalized in a sea of electrons.
Metals?
That's right. Metals are often malleable, meaning they can be pounded into sheets and have this property, the ability to be stretched into thin wire.
Pass.
Evergreen? Your answer? I'll give it to you. They are ductile, ductility. Vandebilt, metals cannot be ductile in this state of matter, since their atoms move too freely to form a rigid shape. This state of matter can be reached by melting a solid or by compressing a gas.
Liquid.
That's correct. You got 2 right for 4 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers in the Middle East irrigate the region where man's first settled farming Ashlyn?
Mesopotamia?
No, sorry. May have taken place. This region is known by what two-word name that reflects its shape and also its agricultural history? Raul?
The Crescent region.
No, it's the Fertile Crescent. 2-point toss-up. What satirical novel by Jonathan Swift focuses on the title character's visits to fantasy lands? Annabelle?
Gulliver's Travels.
That's correct. And the bonus goes to Vandebilt Catholic. The value of this quantity for a parabolic arch is 2/3 times the height of the arch times the base of the arch. For 2 points, name this two-dimensional measurement of the size of a shape. For a circle, it can be found by taking pi times the square of the radius.
Circumference?
No, sorry. Evergreen? And skip Captain.
Area.
Area is correct. Vandebilt, a three-dimensional figure does not have area. Instead, this other measurement considers the total measurement of the boundary points of the three-dimensional object.
Volume?
That's incorrect. Evergreen? Your answer?
Pass.
It is surface area. Vandebilt, the area of a curved two-dimensional region can be found by using integration, the opposite of differentiation in this mathematical discipline. Your answer?
Radius?
That's incorrect. Evergreen?
Calculus.
We are looking for calculus, that's right. 4 points for Evergreen. We'll go to a 2-point toss-up. Long before Mendeleev gave us the periodic table, many ancient cultures believed there were only 4 elements. What were they? Raul?
Fire, earth, air, and water.
That's correct. Bonus for Evergreen. Gustav Mahler wrote 9 symphonies, but left his 10th unfinished to avoid the so-called curse of the 9th. For 2 points each. Name the composer who was responsible for Mahler's superstition, because ever since this composer's chorale 9th symphony, no composer had finished a 10th symphony.
Mozart.
That's incorrect. Vandebilt?
Beethoven?
That's right, Beethoven. Evergreen, Mahler's primary occupation was conducting rather than composing. He directed many of his composers' operas, including Tristan and Isolde, The Valkyries, and The Ring of the Nibelungs.
Wagner.
Wagner, I'll take it. And Beethoven and Wagner were composers from what is now this modern-day nation.
Germany.
That's correct. 4 for Evergreen, 2 for Vandebilt, and here's a 2-point toss-up. Dating to the 14th century in their current form, they produced sound by sending pressurized air through an arrangement of wood or metal tube-like components. Which musical instrument uses stops to control a multitude of pipes? Raul?
Organ.
That's correct. Bonus for Evergreen. During this enormous war, a road in Verdun became known as the Sacred Way. For 2 points each, name this early 20th century war caused partly by the recent formation of the German Empire.
World War I.
That's right. The bloodiest battle in World War I took place by a French river. This battle saw the first use of a tank and concluded with over 1 million casualties.
Song.
That's right. This type of warfare, widely used during World War I, greatly contributed to the death toll at the Battle of the Somme.
Trench.
Trench warfare is correct. You got all 3 for 6 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. This town, perched on a hilltop near the Dead Sea, guards 3 nearby reservoirs known as Solomon's Pools, which provide water for the Holy City to the north. What famous little town is 5 miles south of Jerusalem? Ashlyn?
Bethlehem?
That's correct. Bonus for Vandebilt. It has been hypothesized that these entities can evaporate over time by emitting Hawking radiation. For 2 points, name these regions of space with a gravitational pull so strong that no particles or light can escape from inside them.
Black hole?
That's right. This term refers to the edge of a black hole and marks the boundary past which observations cannot be seen and escape is impossible.
Singularity?
No, sorry. Evergreen? Your answer?
Pass.
It is the event horizon. Vandebilt, after crossing the event horizon, an object would become longer and thinner because of this stretching effect.
Spaghettification.
That's correct, or the doodle effect. You got 2 right for 4 points, and that's the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. New players coming in for both teams. Let's meet them, starting with Evergreen.
My name is Renaya. I'm in 8th grade. This is my first year doing Quiz Bowl. Another than Quiz Bowl, I do film.
My name is Nakari. This is my first year doing Quiz Bowl. I am in 8th grade, and I in Quiz Bowl, I do Gaming Club.
All right, welcome to the both of you. Also, a new player coming in for Vandebilt.
My name is Lucy. I'm in 8th grade, and other than Quiz Bowl, I do cross country and drama club.
All right, welcome to you as well. Evergreen leading. Vandebilt Catholic in this junior high championship match, continuing on with some 2-point toss-ups. Nearly 90% of its land is forest, and it's the least densely populated state east of the Mississippi. Name this northeastern state. Ashlyn.
Washington.
That's incorrect. Raul.
Maine.
It's Maine. Give me the correct pronunciation of the Italian-style home of Thomas Jefferson. The name is Italian for little. Raul.
Monticello.
That's correct. Convert 2.5 hours into seconds. 2.5 hours into seconds. Five seconds. Anyone? Anyone have it? Ava?
63,300.
That's incorrect. Annabelle? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't confer here. Correct answer is 9,000. Humans have a pair full of bronchioles and alveoli. What is the sponge-like respiratory organ of a vertebrate? Annabelle?
Lung.
That's right. If I mentioned Bordelais, Creole, Hollandaise, Mornay, and Tartare, what would I be talking about? Aiden.
Sauce.
That's right. In his first century work on this subject, Vitruvius cited 3 principles: durability, utility, and beauty, practiced by I.M. Pei and Frank Lloyd Wright. What art form involves the design and construction of buildings? Annabelle.
Architecture.
That's right. And that's the end of the round. Evergreen still in the lead as we get to our 60-second round. So Vandebilt, you've got first choice of categories. You can have Harry Potter, Scottish, Irish, or art.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Everybody wants Harry Potter. All right, I want you to name these non-human Harry Potter characters. Good luck. Harry's owl.
Pass.
Hermione's cat.
Kirkshanks.
Yes. Ron's rat.
Pass.
Hagrid's boar-bound dog.
Cerberus.
Incorrect. Sirius Black's hippogriff.
Pass.
Ron's owl.
Pass.
Dumbledore's phoenix.
Pass.
Voldemort's snake.
Freeze.
All right, we'll stop there. You got 1 for 2 points. Evergreen, here you go. Harry's owl.
Hedwig.
That's right. Ron's rat.
Scabbers.
Correct. Hagrid's boar-bound dog.
Fang.
That's right. Sirius Black's hippogriff.
Buckbeak.
That's right. Ron's owl.
Pidgeotto.
Yes, Pidgewigeon or pig. Dumbledore's phoenix.
Fox.
That's right. Voldemort's snake.
Nagini.
That's right. Ava knows her Harry Potter. You got 7 right for 14 points. All right, Evergreen, here you go. Scottish, Irish, or art?
Scottish.
Scottish. All right. 60 on the clock. Good luck. Name Scotland's capital city.
Edinburgh.
That's right. Name the largest city.
Glasgow.
Correct. Which sea borders it?
North Sea.
That's right. What has an emblem known as St. Andrew's Cross?
The flag.
That's right. Scotland occupies the northern part of which island?
The Great Britain.
That's right. What superlative do you associate with Ben Nevis?
Pass.
Where would you find a chanter and a drone?
Pass.
Which famous battle took place in 1314?
No clue. Pass.
After his 1605 arrest, who said he wanted to blow the Scots back into Scotland?
Braveheart.
Incorrect. The Orkney and Shetland Islands were obtained from what country?
Britain.
Incorrect. Going back. What superlative do you associate with Ben Nevis? Don't answer that. You got 5 right for 10 points. Vandebilt gets the others. What superlative do you associate with Ben Nevis?
Lord.
No, it's Scotland's highest point. Where would you find a chanter and a drone?
Pass.
On a set of bagpipes. Which famous battle took place in 1314?
Culloden.
No, Bannockburn. After his 1605 arrest, who said he wanted to blow the Scots back into Scotland?
Guy Fawkes.
That's right. The Orkney and Shetland Islands were obtained from what country?
Norway.
That's right. You got 2 right for 4 points. And that's the end of the round. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player entering the game for Vandebilt Catholic.
My name is Mia Smith. I'm in the 8th grade, and besides Quiz Bowl, I'm in art and Stitchers.
All right, welcome to the game. Also, Jackson and Rowan have re-entered for Evergreen, who leads Vandebilt Catholic as we come to the final round. It's 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. He wrote nonfiction, fiction, and satire. The world was introduced to his characters Katrina Von Tassel, Rip Van Winkle, and Ichabod Crane when the Raoul?
The Legend of Scary Hollow.
When the sketchbook of Geoffrey Crayon was published in 1819. Who was the author of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Aiden.
Washington Irving.
That's correct. Only half of the 22 countries that have compulsory voting laws actually enforce them. Name the one that, ironically, is known as the birthplace of democracy. Raul.
Greece.
That's right. What I word means the artificial application of water to the soil to produce plant growth. Aiden.
Irrigation.
That's right. Born with the given first and middle names Jonathan Luther, his famous nickname comes from the name of a town near where he grew up in Kentucky. Name the famous train engineer who averted the disaster but lost his own life in a Aiden?
John Henry.
No, in a famed rail crash in 1900. That was Casey Jones. The words are the same: a variety of tropical and subtropical tree, and the part of your hand a fortune teller would most likely. Annabelle?
Palm.
That's right. A cold-hearted moneylender. His last name has come to represent anyone with Annabelle.
Scrooge.
That's right. Named by navigator George Vancouver, who first saw it on his coastal cruise in 1792, this old volcanic cone is also known by the Indian name of Tacoma. What is this highest mountain in the Cascades and in the state of Washington? Aiden.
Mount St. Helens.
That's incorrect. Evergreen? Ava.
Mount Everest.
No, it's Mount Rainier. It wasn't mentioned by name, but Woodrow Wilson proposed this in his 1918 14-point speech. He called for an entity that would guarantee political independence and territorial integrity. Aiden.
League of Nations.
That's right. Among their duties are ensuring open discussion, communicating on behalf of the group, and announcing the verdict. What title, with a Latin prefix meaning in front of, is given to the juror who presides over the deliberations of the jury? It is the foreman, or foreperson. When he was released from Azkaban, he was stunned to learn his daughter Merope had run off with Tom Riddle Sr. What pureblood became the grandfather of Tom Riddle Jr., the future Lord Voldemort? Ava, it's Marvolo Gaunt. Bodhi Day commemorates this event in the life of Siddhartha Gautama. In addition to his birth and his death states, Buddhists celebrate the anniversary of what third event in the life of Buddha? Aiden.
His enlightenment.
That's correct. This organ produces the bicarbonate ions that neutralize the gastric acid produced by the stomach. What do we call this organ? Ava.
Pancreas.
That's right. A typical stock character in film noir is this sort of woman who is both mysterious and enticing. She usually manipulates a lover into doing her bidding. Give me the French expression for this character. That would be a femme fatale. Might need your pen and paper here. One card is drawn from an ordinary deck. What is the probability that that card is either a 6 or a spade? A 6 or a spade? Ashley?
24 over 31.
That's incorrect. Avery? It is 16 over 52, or if you break it all the way down, 4 over 13, 4 out of 13. Quoting now, this fool wishes to reverse the entire science of astronomy, but sacred scripture tells us Joshua commanded the sun to stand still and not the earth. This is Martin Luther talking about which astronomer? Annabelle?
Galileo.
That's incorrect. Raul?
Copernicus?
Copernicus is correct. That is the end of the game. Evergreen just does not want this thing to end. They take the win, and with that, we will have to play one more game. So, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week for the championship match of the junior high tournament on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.